Okay, I think we're live now. Hope you all can hear me. Good morning, everyone. Prime time here. Yeah, I'm sure there's like three of you, but hello. Can you all hear me okay? Yeah, and for those, for the one just tuning in, we are watching all of Transformers Legacy Isolation, all four parts back to back, and I'm just going to give it some insights on some of the scenes that I remember because I've been working on this 2 years. So I might not remember everything about the first couple parts. Uh, but yeah, we'll just start in a few minutes because I know I started this a little earlier than I said I would. And I want a couple people to join in before we get started. If some people join in, if not, the one or two of you, we can watch this together. Okay. And how's your everyone's morning going so far? And again, let me know if you can't hear me or not. I mean, I guess you couldn't tell me if you couldn't hear me if I asked that and you can't hear me. It's fine. Just gonna pull up isolation right now. Not gonna start it quite yet.
Petronians and
I said we're not gonna start it yet. Oh, my mouse is so loud. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Yep. Okay, we might just get started. I mean, the first one's been out for a long time, so I'm sure most of you all seen it anyways. And I just don't want to sit here forever. Okay. But yeah. Oh, apparently the comment section's not working. I just thought no one wanted to talk to me. Oh no! Oh, it's because it's by kid. No, it's not made for kids. Okay, I think that was probably it. Okay, everyone refresh your page. Okay. Okay. I think that was it. I think that was it. Oh, perfect. Yeah, apparently YouTube set it the live stream set for kids. Don't think it's exactly appropriate for a young audience. Hello, Megatronist Fallen. Hello, Ironheart Studios. And hello, Mr. Forcefield. Yeah, I just thought no one wanted to talk to me. This makes me feel better. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, now I think we can go ahead and get started. We're starting with part 1 of Isolation. I was originally going to do a live stream just for part 1. But being just 100% transparent, I just kind of got a little ashamed of Isolation, I guess. I don't know, because it's just so different from all the other content I do. It's not a lot of action. In a lot of places, I just don't think it looks as good either. I was trying a lot of things with the lighting and a lot of like interesting techniques that I haven't done before, and some worked, some didn't, and it just looks different from a lot of my other stuff. So yeah, that's why I never really did one when it first came out. And then once I started doing part 2, part 3, part 4, I just like, you know what, I'll just do one once it's all finished. And so here we are. And in answer to your question, Megatronus, we are watching the full Isolation miniseries beginning to end. Oh, hello, Harry, Alpha Scrapper, 5525. I got that part. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Any questions, feel free to ask, you know, about how something was done, or just why something looks so bad, or whatever. I might pause at a couple of moments and like kind of go over some fun tidbits. I won't to do that too much because the whole thing's like 2.5 hours, and so we could be here a while if I try. But yeah, without further ado. Also, I really hate this intro. The intro looks so bad, and I know it looks bad. It's just like this, the lighting on some of the images I took. I hate it. But let's go ahead and get started.
Primus made the first Cybertronians in his image, the 13, and in their image was born the Cybertronian race. Many abilities were given to these descendants. Among them was the ability to naturally shift their bodies into different forms, a gift thanks to the T-Cog, the organ that allows them to transform their body. Because of this ability, the Cybertronians were given the name Transformer.
Oh.
However, a small percentage of the Cybertronian population are born with a genetic mutation, leaving them without a T-Cog. Without this vital organ, these Cybertronians do not possess the ability to transform their bodies like a majority of the population. These few citizens of Cybertron are given the name Monoformer.
Yeah, this intro is like the bane of my existence, especially the first like little montage, because I know a lot of the images just have really bad lighting, just look really bad. And I'm like, man, anyone who clicks on this who had not used my channel is gonna like, man, this looks ugly and leave. But yeah, this part was also a lot longer because it kind of but the original one was so long. I have a lot of complaints about the original cut of it just being too much.
Good morning, citizen. It is a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for your cooperation in this difficult endeavor. You might be wondering why this operation is so important, so please let me explain. You were born sick, broken, missing a key element of what makes you Cybertronian. But you push on. So very brave of you. Together we will be able to create a unified future. You see, you are joining something bigger than any individual identity. You are the one, joining the all, and the all will become one. This procedure will help you proudly express this vision of unity. We will make you pure, strip you of all distractions. You will be able to serve Cybertron as your true self. So thank you for letting me help you serve Cybertron.
Sorry for the bumps. Looks like we hit a stray asteroid. Minor hull damage, and shields are back online. Resume normal operations.
Hey, Bela. Miss you.
That reflection was so hard to do.
Hey, Lyra. Hey, Corvus. Hey, Goose.
And it looks okay, but
Are you okay? You don't look so well. I'm fine. Just a bad power down. That's all.
Another nightmare?
You've been having them quite a bit lately, haven't you?
I'm fine.
You want to go grab our energon rations for the solar cycle with us?
Yeah, sure.
You'll have to get them without me. I got duty in a few microns. I'll get you later.
Yeah, see you around.
Bye-bye. Hey, Bela, did you hear about Devon 9?
No? What happened?
Apparently the Decepticons are preparing an attack on the colony.
What? Where did you hear that?
The newcomers we picked up a few cycles ago fled past the system on the way to our rendezvous.
Why didn't we warn the Autobots?
By the time we made it back to Autobot territory, the fight would be over. Hell, the fight is probably already over.
It'll take a quarter kilocycle to get there. No point.
Right, I forgot. Damn space tactics are so damn complicated.
With war being over, still seems those two sides just can't stop fighting.
It's like the war will never be over.
Hey, Corvus, how much longer until we reach the stronghold?
Should be about a decacycle. We got held back by the newcomer group, but we're still on schedule.
Why does space travel have to take so long?
Got it. Everyone, schedule jump procedures. Get ready. Attention, crew.
Hold.
Jumping in 3, 2, 1. Congratulations on another successful venture.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to intrude. Resume.
Yeah, not quite like the Hollow Adventures. Even with faster than light jumping, it always takes decacycles to get anywhere.
Never been on a ship with so much security.
Neither have I. Wonder what the MM is worried about.
Oh, did you see the big crate that they loaded in the back? They had a dozen MM troops bring that thing into the cargo bay. They always have 2 guards on it at all times.
But why bring it on board here? We're a civilian ship, not a military vessel.
They probably didn't plan on fighting, or making whatever they did, so they put it on the next ship that was to leave the stronghold. But they didn't have enough time to prep another ship.
Or they didn't want to make a scene.
Well, as long as it doesn't interfere with our trip, I don't care. I just want to make it to the stronghold.
I'll toast to that.
When does Gru's shift end?
In about 6 arms or so.
We should go to the observation deck afterwards. I hear we'll jump close to the Helix Nebula tonight. The sight's gonna be breathtaking.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah, okay. That sounds fun.
Immediate unscheduled jump initiating.
Everyone take a shot every
that's
time you
weird.
see a finger.
Jerk.
I'm sorry.
Oh my Primus! Lyra, are you okay?
I'm okay, Vela.
Bloody hell! What was that? Hey, can I get some light in here?
What do you think happened?
So what's the consensus on the light effects that I did with like the little flashlights? Do we like them? Did we hate them? I think they turned out good. One of the complaints I get with this film specifically is just that it's too dark. So I definitely toned that down with the future parts. But I really wanted to like focus, like have like some immersive lighting, and so I'm using like the flashlights and that kind of stuff. But what did everyone feel about that? Or how does everyone feel about that? I guess was it still too dark, or just don't care?
Sounds like we got hit by something. We got a power line?
Shouldn't there be backup power?
These old cargo ships are cheap for a reason. Easy to break. But also easy to fix. So we should be back up and running soon.
Isn't stopping the MM from being terribly nervous. These seem really on edge.
Corporal, you okay?
Yes, sir.
Good, get the sergeant in here.
I'm on it.
Bridge, what the scrap was that? Bridge? Just my luck. Team 2,
Comments.
what's the status of the chamber? Team 2. Team 2. Team 2. Team 3, head back to Bay 4 and check the status of the chamber.
Yes, sir.
And find Team 2, they're unresponsive. Report back immediately.
Yes, sir.
This is Lieutenant Fornex to Engineering. Groose, Gizmo, you there? Pick up. Can't get a hold of the bridge. I need a status report.
We jumped right into an asteroid field.
One hit us real good and it messed up the power conduits feeding power to this ship.
It overloaded all the systems. The reactors had to dump all their plasma. Even if, and that's the big if, I can get the reactors back online, half of the ship won't be operational.
The power has nowhere to go.
Will she be able to fly?
I'm working on that. At the current state, if we get the power on, we'll have maneuvering thrusters only. I'm working on some reroutes that might do the trick.
Bottom line, Gizmo. Will we be able to make it to the stronghold? Yes? or no?
I wouldn't count on it. I believe there's an Autobot outpost in about 8 to 10 solar cycles from now, given our current state. That's our best bet.
I would rather not.
You asked for the bottom line. I gave you the bottom line.
There's absolutely no way we can go more than a dozen solars before reserves run dry. You hired me, remember?
Look, I'm an ally, okay? I believe in your stronghold. I want to help. This is me helping. And I'm telling you, we can't make it without some heavy repairs. We need a service station, and that's the closest one. That's the only one we can make work.
Groose?
Commander, he's right. We can't get anywhere without some serious repairs.
Understood, just do the best you can.
Will do. And you can send some lights. Me and Gris only got a single flashlight between us. Makes repairs a pain in the ass.
We don't get paid enough for this scrap.
Day one, brother. Walking around a dead ship with that thing on board was not in the job description.
Oh my. Oh, Primus.
What is it? Oh, Primus.
Sir, we've got a problem. We've got a real big problem.
What's the situation?
We've got one confirmed KIA. Cryo chamber is torn to shreds. We're still looking for the other guard.
What killed your men?
Corvus, right? I can assure you my men have it under control.
Possible location of the second body.
Be careful.
Be careful, he says. Yeah, easy for him to say. I don't see him down here. What the?
Hey, I think I see something.
What is it?
It looks like... Oh, scrap!
Scrap! Frag me, no!
Stay free!
What the hell is happening?
Scrap! Oh god. No.
What is your status, Team Free? Come on, give me something!
Target spotted. Alliance is KIA.
Not to pause it at such a delicate time. I'm just curious, did anyone catch him? This is one of my favorite shots that I did. I think, where was it? Right here. Yeah, it's unfortunate, this shot. Did we catch him right there? Kind of stalking him a bit.
Oh, scrap! Not me, no!
Team Free!
I'll go over that once we reach that section.
Oh my god, are they dead?
The hell was that
It was actually
thing?
really easy.
Sergeant?
Sir.
Leave 2 of your men to protect the civilians. The rest of your squad, hunt this damn thing down. Kill it by any means necessary.
I think we can do that. Corporal, you stay behind. Yes, sir. Close the door behind us.
You need to start talking now.
Please take a seat. My men will take care of this.
Take care of what?
I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to say. Classified.
What is on this ship?
Their lives are at risk now. Maybe they should be briefed.
You have to understand that this was not my call. I didn't want to bring that thing on board. The MM want to study it back at the Stronghold.
Study what?
A Spark Eater.
What? Sparkers are just a myth. A story elders tell sparkling so they behave.
23 men.
What?
23 men. It took 23 of my men's lives trying to capture it. I don't care what the hell this thing is. Whatever it is, it's very real.
Oh my god.
So how many men do you have now?
11, as well as myself.
Then how the hell do you plan on stopping it with half that?
Oh, this time we're not capturing it. No. We're gonna kill it.
What the hell? The ship's hull is heating up fast. That's why that star is gonna make things get hot, and we're gonna need shields soon.
Scrap! These reroutes are gonna take. Ugh. I need the bridge to open up some conduits from their end.
I can give them a holler.
Don't bother. Captain Fornax said he wasn't able to reach them through comms. Gonna have to go over and do it myself.
I can go.
I got it. I got wheels. I'll be faster.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
You're right, just go.
Back in a few.
Now you can hear me. If one of the things that you notice, one of the bigger differences between part 1 and then part 2, 3, 4, is the background sets for most of the shots in part 1 are completely different in a lot of shots. I made them from scrap. I wanted to get into different kind of sets, different types of sets, and I wanted to build my own. And so I wanted to take a crack on building ship wall walls and sets, pieces, and that kind of stuff. And I used wood, and it just warped, and it just wasn't working out. They warped. They didn't look as good as the sets I already have, and so it was something that I eventually ditched for part 2, just for speed. I didn't have to make them, which saved a lot of time, and yeah, it was just so yeah, I just kind of moved back from that and started using pre-existing sets again. But yeah, that's why the back looks a little different. And yes, it's a cat in the back.
Holy scrap!
Okay, I actually need to go on a really big rant about this frame, this specific frame right here, because it really bothers me and I don't know what happened. And I just need to share it with y'all here because it is so confusing to me. So this is 1529 in Isolation Part 1. And it's a completely black screen. It's cutting away to the next scene. I'm gonna take you all to YouTube right now. I just have the actual video file pulled up just so there's no lag or less lag, and I just wanted the best experience possible. But if I share screen, allow window, screen 2, share. Oop. Nope, not that. Move. No, not so much. Stop screen. Studio. Give me just one moment. This is really important, I swear. This will be worth it in the end. Just give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, here we go. This is YouTube. This is what it looks like on YouTube. And it's important to note that I'm using the same exact video file that I uploaded to YouTube. So this is the same video, like same code, same everything. This is not a different version. Hello, Sunstreakimus Productions and Megatronus. We're just going over the most important rant of all time. So if I go back to... Oh, did I lose it? This is really important, guys. I swear. I swear this is really important.
Primus made the first...
We go back to 1529. Okay, again, this is the actual video file, the raw video file at 15 minutes and 29 seconds. Then this is what we're watching. But if we add YouTube back to the stage, move, add to stage. This is 1529 on YouTube, and it has this. I don't know what that is. That isn't in the video file. That is just a corruption from YouTube. Like, it's on 0.25 right now, so it was easy to pause. But for some reason, YouTube added this little thing, and it bugs me so much. Wait for it. That. I don't know what that is. But yeah. See, I told you it was worth it. YouTube added this weird thing. That's all. I'm sorry. We'll get back to the stream. I'm done talking now.
Wait.
Part 1. For sure.
Bastard!
Sergeant, do you read me? Sergeant! Sergeant! Ah, scrap.
Still think your men can handle it?
Be quiet. You're gonna draw that thing towards us.
I'm sorry.
Captain, we've got a problem.
I would prefer some good news right now.
Sorry to disappoint. The bridge. It's gone.
What?
Quiet.
What do you mean gone?
Completely destroyed.
That asteroid. It must have been a direct hit. It's open space now. But that's not the problem.
How the hell is that not the problem?
It's the star. It's pulling us in. We're heading straight for a star.
Slag. Give me a minute. I need to think.
What the hell?
Oh, scrap! Bloody hell!
Oh my Primus, no!
Okay, and yeah, that's part one. Yeah, the finale, I'm just so. Yeah, I'm definitely disappointed with how like that final confrontation happened for part one. And I definitely much prefer the final confrontation to the future ones that we'll get into in just a moment. Because I mean, in typical primetime fashion, Isolation was supposed to be one 20-minute short film. And it was a one shot and leads straight into chapter 3 because the surviving crew was actually supposed to join the cast in chapter 3, but I had to rewrite that because when I finished Isolation, I'm like, there's no way I can finish this in 20 minutes. And I didn't want to go back and kind of like spoil who lives, who dies in chapter 3. So I rewrote chapter 3 to not have the Isolation crew in it and push them back for chapter 4. And then that way I could come back and just finish Isolation because I didn't want to not do chapter 3 right then and there because I really wanted to do chapter 3 as well. So let me just rework some things and yeah, that's kind of what made chapter 3 what it is and then what made Isolation what it is as well. And that kind of also allowed me to expand and make Isolation a bit longer too. Maybe a little too long. I don't know. You tell me. But yeah, so that's part 1. And then part 2 will start just in a second. I find part 2 through 4 a lot higher quality. I think you'll see that right away as 2. And I do think the quality just does get a little better and better with each one. I do think it's like one of my bigger jumps in skill in quality. But yeah. Yeah, that's accurate. Everyone in Isolation will live long, happy lives. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, are you ready for part 2? I think we're ready for part 2. Maybe. No, not me. No, not YouTube. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Also, one of the things that made me do a full rewrite on the second half of Isolation was just the fact that there wasn't a lot of Transformers, and I like transforming characters and like recognizable names or just transforming ones in general. It was just Gizmo, really. Gizmo and eventually Fix-It. And I kind of got the vibe, at least, and no one really said this outright, but I definitely got the vibe that it wasn't, people didn't like it as much. Because people are here for Transformers, people are here for fighting, and so that definitely made me add, because in the original cut of Isolation, or the original script, Skyquake wasn't in it. Neither was Jaeger. It just focused on the crew, and I'm like, and when I finished part 1, I'm like, it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel like what it should be. So I went back and I just completely rewrote part 2, and that part 2 eventually turned into part 2, 3, 4. And I, obviously added Skyquake, added Jaeger, added Crankcase, and that's kind of like how we ended up with, again, the Isolation that we have. Did it bother you that there were no like recognizable characters? I mean, do you definitely prefer the the addition of like Skyquake and Jaeger? Or were we totally okay with, just monoformers, despite being, a Transformers channel, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started.
There we go. Okay, don't move.
Why do I have to be awake for this part?
Because I'm welding in your new cranial skeleton structure. I gotta make sure none of my bolts or welds interfere with your brain module's nerve endings. It could cause brain damage.
Ah, I see.
Just please, be careful.
It would be easier if the ship's power didn't go out. It's been arms and it still hasn't turned back on.
Should we stop for now?
It's okay. You're in good hands.
Thank you, Dr. Fix-It.
There we go. Take a look.
Oh my Primus, you're you again. You're you.
Let me see.
Take a look.
This is actually the only time I've ever done film in not dark, not like film in light and then turn into a nighttime. I know it's not a nighttime scene, but turn into a dark room scene purely through post. Purely through editing, because this scene was actually shot with like full lighting. Because I kind of forgot that the lights should be out at this point. And so I actually had to turn down all the lighting. I think it turned out pretty well, but yeah, it was the first time I've ever done that. I know what you mean. All of his patients leave his office happy.
Oh my! Oh my Gaia! I'm me again! I look exactly like how I used to! This is incredible! My face! My eyes! I have eyes again! How?
I told you I could fix it. I'm Dr. Fix-It.
Thank you! You have no idea how much this means to me!
Oh, no need to thank me. That's what you pay me to do. Just doing my job.
Dr. Fix-It, can you help me next?
Of course. Just bring in the 18,000 credits and we can begin as early as tomorrow.
I'm trying, but I can't afford that. I don't have that much.
I understand. Tell you what, I'm not really supposed to do this, but I can do 14,000.
Thank you. I'll get the money. I can borrow it from some friends. I'll be back tomorrow.
Of course. Now I'll have to ask you two to leave for the night. I have some other things I have to attend to.
Thank you again.
Of course. Have a nice night.
Scrap! Doctor, let me in! Let me in, please! Doctor, let me in! Let me in, please! Oh my goodness! Let me in!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
want to be with you, brother, where the fighting is.
Skyquake, this is important. Shockwave would be a powerful ally in the upcoming war.
Thank you. I really tried to
Khan
focus
asked
on
me
like
to give this
making the music
responsibility to the bot I trust the most.
and as immersive and as
And
good as
that bot
possible.
is you, brother.
But hunting whispers.
This is the first sighting of one of Shockwave's ships in cycles. If he's not on board, then at least some of his old troops will be.
Hello.
We'll at least get an idea of what this crazy Cyclops has been up to these past 40 cycles. Ever since
I used, I think it's, help me out, Room of Nerds. I think was Make Toys, Lightspeed, or Strafe. I think it was Make Toys Strafe with Make Toys's with a head from oh man, what figure was that? The head is from, it's a repaint of Make Toys Swerve Gears, I think Gears that came with like an alternate head. But yeah, it mainly from Make Toys Strafe.
Turmoil's demise, no one has heard anything from Shockwave or Soundwave.
I understand, Dreadwing. I know this is important, but I'm a fighter, not a hunter.
That's why you
You
get the
missed
best
part one,
hunters
just like
credit
about 20
from
minutes,
that.
but I think part two is a good
Brother,
one.
you can't be serious. I don't trust him. He's not a Decepticon.
As far as most of the galaxy is concerned, Decepticons don't exist anymore. Todd trusts him.
No, Tarn trusts the 50,000 credits he used to buy him. He's hunted Decepticons just as much as Autobots.
To be fair, brother, so has Tarn. He's a professional. He'll do the job he's paid to do.
Okay, brother, you win. I'll go along with this quest. So just save some of the fighting for me when I get back with Tarn's mad scientist.
Of course. Stay safe, brother. Good hunting.
You as well, brother.
How did this happen?
You're losing way too much blood. You're gonna bleed out at this rate.
Thanks for the update.
We need to stop the bleeding.
Underneath the display mirror, there should be a storage compartment. There should be an emergency kit in there. Grab the quick sealant gel. Check for some painkiller.
Okay, 1 second.
Typically not, but there are
I
exceptions.
don't see any
Yeah, it's
painkillers.
animated.
Ah,
It's because I'm lazy.
Thought it was too much to hope for.
I've never done this before.
Super simple. Just pull the trigger and make sure to cover the whole thing.
This is probably gonna hurt.
Yeah, no shit.
Sorry. Are you ready?
Just do it.
Hey, no. You can't pass out. Stay awake.
Scrap. Thanks.
You're welcome. So, what do we do now?
You're asking me?
Well, you're militia. You should know what to do.
Oh, I'm sorry. My training didn't exactly cover monsters from Charge Station nightmare stories.
Well,
I lost my comm device. We should try and make it to the security office. Any of my men who are alive will probably regroup there. It has maps, separate power for lights and security, And if we get power back on, we will have the security feed. If we're gonna make a plan, it will be from there.
Is it far?
How old is the jump signature?
Can't be more than a couple solar days.
I see. Can you trace it?
At this level of signature decay, we should be able to track it about 95% accuracy.
I want it up to 98%. Once there, jump immediately. We have to be able to detect the next jump signature if we are to find this ship.
How do we know this jump trail will lead to Shockwave's ship?
Oh, it most certainly will not. I'm very aware of the fact we'll probably follow the wrong ship.
Then why?
Because even if this signature does not belong to Shockwave's ship, it may lead to a ship that has seen traces of it. I intend to persuade the inhabitants of the vessel to send us a copy of their census data.
And if they are not cooperative?
This is a war vessel, is it not? I'm sure we can be very persuasive if needed.
Sir, I've gotten tracking down to 98.3%.
Excellent. Charge, jump drives, and jump when ready.
Captain?
You heard the bots. Jump when ready.
Aye, Captain.
We need help!
Corvus!
Vela? Vela!
Corporal!
Sir!
What the hell happened? That thing was right in front of you.
Captain Fornax. He saved me. He shot that thing in the face. Got its attention. I ran. He found me a couple arms later in my room. Took me here.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Hey, does anyone have any medical expertise?
He does.
What? No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You're the guy from the ads. You're Dr. Fix-It.
No, I'm a cosmetic surgeon. I don't specialize in injuries.
An Autobot?
A crook.
Look, buddy, I'm not asking for you to perform a surgery. Just check on my partner's arm, please. Make sure he doesn't bleed out.
Okay, I'll try. But I better be compensated for this.
Yeah, whatever.
Are we safe here?
We think so. This room is practically a black box room, completely separated from the ship. Only way in is the door. This whole room has a separate power supply.
You think?
It hasn't attacked us yet.
Fair enough. Is this everyone?
Everyone we know of.
Where's Lyra?
I don't know. We lost track of her since the cafeteria.
Scrap.
Keep your head down and your mouth shut. One sound, one spark, and we're scrap metal.
Okay, people, I know this is really scary, but we can't stay in this room much longer.
He's right. The star is putting us in. We have an hour, maybe two, before the hull begins to melt. Not much longer and this whole ship will get incinerated.
What can we do?
Well, at the moment, not much. Me and Groose will have to do mostly everything. We'll just need some bots to watch our back out there. We need two things to make this work. Jump drives and shields.
But we have no power.
Yes and no. Jump drives will be the mostly easy part. See, it's common practice to keep the drives filled with enough power for at least 1 to 2 jumps. Without the bridge, we'll have to manually start the procedure from the jump coils themselves. I'm confident in getting this ship to jump.
But how will we plot the course of the jump?
That's the funny thing. We won't.
You mad? We'll get torn apart.
Not if we get the shields online, even for a few microns.
How?
Before we got the call about the creature and to go into hiding, we were almost finished with the reroutes. Auxiliary power will be more than enough to power the shields up to 80-90% for a few microns at least. That will be my mission.
But we need to act now. The heat of that star is the least of our problems.
What do you mean?
If the ship gets any closer, the star's gravitational forces will be too strong to jump out of here. Same reason why ships don't jump in gravitational pulls of planets, but on a much bigger scale. Shields or no shields, if we get too much closer, we really will be torn into pieces.
But you'll have no idea where we'll be jumping. Couldn't we just be jumping straight into the sun?
Theoretically, yes. But if we don't jump, we will die. Absolutely no chance we can get main thrusters online in time to escape the sun's pull. We could get maneuvering thrusters, but they're not strong enough. This is our only shot, Captain. We need to act now.
Okay. Corvus, take a rifle. Go with Groose. Get those shields back on. I'll go with Gizmo.
Haven't guns been kind of useless against this thing?
Best case, it'll piss it off. Whatever it takes to keep that thing away from Groose until he gets the shields back online.
Got it.
I'm coming with you.
Maybe you should stay here, where it's safe.
If Groose doesn't get the shields on, we're dead anyway, right? I'm going.
Okay.
Correct, yeah. It's from, the body is from, I believe it's right? And then the head is Makepoi's, the alternate head for Makepoi's gears.
What kind of ship is it?
Some kind of pre-war cargo ship.
So not the ship we came for. Is it the one leaving behind the signature we've been following?
Without a doubt, Captain. Scans are giving me a 99.73% match.
Any power?
No, sir. Completely dead in the water. From the looks of it, it'll be destroyed by that star within an hour.
Well, Hunter, guess all trails can't be fruitful. Pilot, prepare jump drives to jump to the next quadrant of our search.
No.
No?
This doesn't change anything. Prepare to dock.
Are you insane? That ship will be ash within an hour.
We were very well aware that the ship we were following was not Shockwaves, but it may have seen at least signs of another ship. We dock, take whatever mechanics, bring a power cell, get to the bridge, download the sensor data, and get out within 20 microns.
That will be a very dangerous gamble.
In my line of work, don't even bother if you aren't willing to take a gamble from time to time. But it's not my call, though. Your ship, Captain. Your decision.
Crankcase. Crankcase.
Yes, sir.
How fast could you download sensor data on a dead cargo ship?
As long as nothing goes wrong. If I bring a power cell, it could be done within 10 to 15 microns.
Grab a power cell and meet us down in the docking bay in 5 microns.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Hunter. Let's see if this gamble pays off. Pilot, get ready to dock.
Good choice, Captain.
Scrap. Not used to carrying another person.
I'm sorry, but thank you so much. I don't think I would have gotten away without you.
It's okay. I'm after matter. Autobot. If you care.
I'm Lyra. Neutral.
I figured.
The Autobots that died. Were you close?
The red one was my partner. Lightspeed. Bye.
Yeah, nothing.
I didn't know the security guard too well.
I'm so sorry. This thing, I think it killed my best friends. We were in the cafeteria and it attacked. I froze and then it started killing and I ran. I just ran.
I'm sorry about your friends. I hope they're okay.
Ayla, a little higher. How are you two doing? I haven't seen you guys since before you went to the cafeteria.
Okay, considering.
Ayla, I am so sorry. I got you guys the spots on this ship. You're here because of me.
Come on, man. Don't think like that. We all jumped at the chance to make it to the stronghold.
Yeah, so what? We got the tickets due to you being one of the mechanics. I'd make the same decision again given the chance.
I know, but...
Hey, did you know about that damn creature?
No,
Then it wasn't your fault. Now get that shield working so we don't fry to death.
Right.
Hey, Captain.
Yeah?
Why did you bring that damn thing on board?
Well, it was never supposed to break containment, but the order came straight from the Stronghold Council. I don't know, I suppose the scientists back there wanted to study it or something. Make a weapon of it, maybe?
A weapon?
For defense, against...
Us?
Yeah.
We scare you that bad, don't we?
Can you blame us?
We aren't all like that.
It only takes a few. My kind will never truly be welcomed on Cybertron, and you know it.
Optimus and the Autobots have made so much progress. There's even a monoform on the Cybertronian High Council now.
Just progress isn't good enough, and you know that. Ah, scrap. You hear that?
Yeah.
Best hurry then.
Yeah.
Remember, whatever it takes to keep that thing away from Gizmo, understand?
I didn't expect to see more Autobots on the ship.
Yeah. Me and Lightspeed, we were hired by a government for our expertise in energy generation and jump drive calibration. To jumpstart the Stronghold's technological stability, helps your scientists build run a nation, in a way.
Thank you. That's very noble of you.
Thanks. And I'd be lying if the paycheck waiting for me wasn't the biggest influence for me. Well, not that I don't believe in the Stronghold. I just, you know.
It's okay. Well, either way, I'm sorry that all this happened, especially when you're just here to help, no matter the intentions.
Well, no hard feelings. As long as you're not the one who released the thing. You said another Autobot. You met another one on the ship?
Yeah, the ship's head engineer is an Autobot named Gizmo.
No scrap. Goggles is aboard this ship.
You know him?
Yeah. Him and Gizmo worked on an old particle accelerator project a few cycles back. That's a bona fide genius. Do you know if he's...
I don't know. Last thing I heard was he was still alive, working on getting the ship up and running. Apparently we're headed for a star.
Frick. So if we don't die from that son of a glitch monster, we've been alive from the start.
Pretty much.
Fan-fraggin-tastic.
Wait! Scrap! Gizmo!
Just a micron, Captain.
Probably. I'll probably do a custom showcase at some point. But I have no idea when. Eventually, yeah.
Gizmo, we're done over here.
Okay, on my mark, boost the shields. Wait till my mark. We need to time this perfectly.
Is that gun fire?
Just wait for my signal.
Ship stocked, Captain.
Power's completely dead. The cargo's docking door is sealed shut. Crankcase, cut it open, now.
Won't take more than a micron.
Sorry to pause again. Just fun fact. The little indicator that shows how much ammo he had. It shows 10 in the beginning. I know 10 is such a like a basic number for like, oh, how much ammo do you have left? That was completely unintentional. Because because I edited in all the sounds and all the bullets that that went off. And then I went back and counted how many he shot. That way I could make sure the counter is accurate, and it just happened to be 10. Fun fact.
Scrap, now!
Captain, we got an emergency.
Scrap. What is it?
Ship's power is back online. Shields are at 84%.
What?
Crap, what is this? Oh, slag! The jump drives are powering up to the fragging ship's about to jump!
Frag! Pilot! Disconnect docking cords. Disengage. Get away from that ship. Now!
No, we don't have time! It's jumping now!
What the slag was that?
Was that from a jump?
No, that was directional. If that was from the jump, we would be slagged. Nah, that was some kind of explosion on the side of the ship. I still have some aux power. The ship sensors are reading damage at... Oh, scrap.
Those shots
Oh,
of
scrap.
Gizmo are from part
You see, when
Because
the
I forgot
ship
to
was
animate
hit, we
this
sent
scene.
out a distress signal
And
for
those who know how the next part
a
happens.
glimpse of a micron. There's almost no chance anyone saw it. But we may be in the long-range sensor of the Autobot outpost.
Did we just kill the rescue ship?
Maybe. But if they docked, that means there may be survivors.
I suppose so.
Then we have to warn them.
Gizmo, are you there?
Not now!
Go now!
But
They're gonna need you a bit more than me. Now get out of here.
thanks, Captain. What's the situation, Bruce?
We need you and Fornax to head to the docking bay now.
The same thing with
We
this
were
scene.
boarded
You
right
guys know
before
what
we
happened to Gizmo.
Oh no, you've got to be
I got to film this
slagging
driving
kidding
scene.
me!
And
That
so
could have been our way off this damn
you can
ship!
see
Yeah.
there's a little bit
Yeah,
of
may have been
blood
our
right
only
here.
chance, and we
Or,
just... Oh,
up on
frick.
top of Gizmo.
I'm heading up with Vela
That's
and
because
Corvus
this
right
flame
now
is
to check
from
for survivors.
Okay, I'll meet you there. And Bruce,
Yeah, Gizmo.
Captain Fornax is dead.
Oh. I see. Gizmo. Stay safe, my friend.
Yeah.
Glad to have you back.
You too.
No!
Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate? Unfortunate? Your damn gamble just killed 23 brave warriors!
Like I said, got to be willing to take a risk. I suppose this one didn't pan out.
Watch your damn tone, Hunter, or I'll give you another risk to worry about.
My apologies, Captain, and my condolences for your men. But I suggest we move forward. It appears this ship isn't as dead as we thought. Craig case, correct?
That is correct, sir.
Do you have schematics of this ship's model with you?
Yes, sir.
Do you see where the security office and armory are?
Yes, sir. Shouldn't we go to the ship's data chambers to collect the sensor data?
We jumped, did we not? Our timetable has just been expanded. Especially now that we don't have an easy path off this ship. It's best to understand what and who we are dealing with. Then, we'll extract the census data and find an evac path off this ship. Is that okay for you, Captain?
Fine. Let's go find who just killed my men.
And that's part 2. Yep. like part 2. Yeah, I definitely like part 2 a lot better than part 1. I think part 2 is a really good step up. But yeah, like again, that scene with Gizmo at the end with him driving, and also the scene with Groose at the end talking to Valan Corvus. I thought to just do both those shots, and I filmed 2, 3, 4 back to back, and I already got to both of their scenes where the figures were not usable for these shots. So that's why they look a little janky. I talked a little bit about it without spoiling it, but that's what I was referring to when I said there's some janky shots due to characters that toys were damaged by shots. I think we're good to go, so I'm gonna go ahead and start part 3. In my opinion, has the best thumbnail. Let's see. Move that. No, I don't want to see me. Is the new characters. There's a couple, not many new characters to be honest. There's 2 new characters, but they unfortunately already have voice actors. I already promised my brother-in-law he could voice them, so he'll be doing them. But yeah, no, it's pretty mostly existing characters. But chapter 4, I think will be my favorite one, and I think will be a lot of people's favorite one so far. It has the most action. It's gonna be the longest, I think, and most eventful. Okay, here we go.
Captain, we got an emergency.
Scrap. What is it?
Ship's power is back online.
On a side project that
Shields
will
are at
have
84%.
What?
I need.
Scrap, what is this?
Stay tuned.
Slag! The jump drives are powering up to the fragging ship's about to jump!
Frag. Pilot, disconnect docking cords. Disengage. Get away from that ship now.
No, we don't have time. It's jumping now!
Scrap was that?
Afterburner! Afterburner, are you okay?
Yeah. Can you get this off of me?
Yeah, 1 second. Scrap. I can't. I can't. It's too heavy.
Hell. Scrap.
Yeah. Scrap.
Just die quick. That you all.
Wait.
In 3, 2, 1.
Wait! We're friendly!
Then why the hell did you destroy my ship?
It was an accident. We were trying to.
Accident? 23 of my men are dead because of your accident.
We were just trying not to get sucked into the sun.
They're not wrong. If they didn't jump, this whole ship would be ash within an hour. That jump saved the ship.
Look, I am so sorry about your men, but none of us are safe. Not yet. There's something else on board.
Autobot or Decepticon?
What?
Answer the question. Autobots or Decepticon?
Neither.
Neither.
Yeah, we're neutrals. We didn't take sides in the war.
Weapons down, Decepticons.
Decepticons? Shit.
Come out. If your intentions are honest, you will not be harmed. You have my word.
What are you doing?
We don't have a choice. My name is Vela. I was just a passenger on the ship.
A monoformer.
Interesting.
I am Captain Skyquake. This is Jaeger and Crankcase.
Hi. This is my friend Corvus.
Hey, how you doing?
And this is Bruce. And Gizmo.
Primus, don't shoot!
Wait, he's freelance.
Yes, I align with the Autobots, but I never actually did any fighting. I'm just an engineer, that's all.
Lower your weapons, Decepticons. This babbling buffoon is no threat.
Yeah, I'm just a babbling buffoon, like you say. No threat.
What else is here?
What?
The halfling.
Hey, don't call us that.
Okay. Monoformer said that we aren't safe here. There's something else on board. What else is on board?
Oh, that. Yeah. Well, it's a...
Spark Eater. There's a Spark Eater on this ship, and it's already killed most of the crew.
I promised your life under the requirement of honest intentions. I will not take young lit bonfire stories as honest intentions. Do not lie.
We're not lying. I don't care what you call it. There's a creature on this ship, and we're all dead unless we work together.
I do not appreciate this falsehood.
Oh no! It's the monster! It's the Spark Eater! Oh no. No. It's going after me! Well, why is it going after me?
Interesting. Going after the most frightened one. To install fear in the rest of us, perhaps. Clever thing.
Hold fire!
Is it gone?
Definitely not.
Trust us now, asshole.
Captain! We have to leave. There's a safe room not far from here. If you want to live, we have to go.
I would like to have a few moments to plan our next action, Captain. And it's not like we can leave this ship anymore.
Very well, let's go. Hey, help her. Be strong. For her.
Thank you.
Hey, let me see your hands.
It's going to be okay.
This is something I can replace. Gave me hope and gave me doubt. Well, I loved you then, but I don't love you now. I'm a long way from home. We're a long way from home.
There we go. Much better.
Man, this was such a hard thing to film. Like, the wiping the blood off.
Are you okay?
Corvus. Thank you.
So, Jaeger, right?
Yes.
So, how did Skyquake find you?
He didn't. Your leader, Tarn, did.
Oh. You know Tarn?
Yes. I've done quite a few hunts for him. Even a few by his side.
Never met the Bob myself. What is he like?
Sickeningly patriotic.
Well, I guess he does wear our national symbol as a face.
And the fragging speeches. Slag and Bot go on and on about his love of Megatron and the Decepticon Empire. Frankly, after Megatron died and the war ended, I don't know why you bother to keep fighting.
I guess Skyquake is my reason. I served with him for about 60 cycles now. Serving with him has been honestly most of my life at this point. The way he talks, the future he believes in, it makes fighting feel worth it, you know?
I could not care less. But as long as I keep getting paid, I'll serve whatever cause any of you patriotic idiots push me to through my hunts.
Is that what those are?
Thank you.
Trophies from your hunts?
Yes. At least the memorable ones.
Memorable ones?
Yeah. The ones that put up a fight. The ones that make my life worth living. Ones that names I wish to remember. Autobot Wrecker Pacta. Decepticon Warlord Megazarek. Predacon Kulak.
Megazorak? Was you? You killed him?
Yep. In fact, he's the reason I wear this mask.
Who hired you?
Client confidentiality, I'm afraid.
It was a Autobot, though, right?
You'd think.
Oh. Can I
really
see your face under your mask?
Yeah.
No.
The long was so long.
Okay. What about...
I would like you to stop talking now.
Oh. Sorry.
Have you ever heard songs this loud? Makes you think. About who didn't make it. About who weren't.
You're gonna be okay. Help will come.
I appreciate the optimism.
Are you in pain?
No. Just stuck.
Well, at least there's that. Oh, I hope Vila is okay.
I'm sure she's... okay.
Did you hear that?
What direction did it come from?
I don't know.
You shouldn't wait to find out. You need to get out of here. You gotta run. I said run.
But...
I said run. Lyra, run!
I'm so sorry. Oh God, I'm sorry.
Be still.
Ugh. Are you sure you're a doctor?
Hey, I am a doctor, thank you very much. I just don't fix spots. I make all the ugly bots pretty again.
Well, I think I'm pretty enough already.
Really? You sure?
Asshole!
What? No, what is he doing here? What is a Decepticon doing here?
Another Autobot on this so-called neutral ship.
Primus, don't kill me, I don't want to die!
And why should I keep you alive?
I'm not really an Autobot. Yeah, I only took this stupid badge so the Autobots would help fund my practice. I'm just a doctor, I'm really a Decepticon at heart. Yeah, peace through tyranny and all that. I rooted for you guys.
Your lack of a spine is disgusting.
Okay. Now that we have that settled, can we
Honestly, the Afterburner sections were some of my favorite as well. It was a really fun addition. I wanted Leo to have more to do, so that's why I added the kind of subplot, not subplot, but like ambient plot, I guess, with her and Afterburner. And I just really liked Afterburner in the end. Unfortunately, it did not last long.
focus on our next plan of
I
action?
agree with the small Autobots, Captain. I'd like to help kill this creature. If it really is a Spark Eater.
What do you mean?
I'm a hunter, Captain. There has never been a confirmed successful hunt against a Spark Eater. If there really is one on board, I will be the first.
Wait, hunting this thing is like a game to you? You're not just trying to survive?
Halfling, I don't care about any of your survival. I live for the hunt. If that creature is a Spark Eater, then it will be the most glorious hunt of my entire life, of any hunter's life. Much more than just hunting down Shockwave.
Watch your mouth. We have a duty to uphold. We should not be speaking details of that duty to civilians.
Relax, Captain. Not like they'll live to tell about it anyways.
Okay, so we're here. We need to either trap or kill the Spark Eater until help arrives.
I'm not leaving this room. Huh? Nuh-uh. You can hunt this thing. But I'm staying here where it's safe.
Safe? Safe? You think you're safe? In this tiny little box of a room? No. You're still alive because it's inconvenient to get to you. Not impossible. Don't forget that, little Autobot.
Noted.
Okay, well let's say we do. Find a way to kill that thing. We're just supposed to wait here? Just expect someone to come find us?
My brother will find us.
Your brother?
He's right. The ship we came from was absolutely obliterated.
Sorry about that.
But the black box had to have survived. We are supposed to rendezvous with a courier ship in 22 solar cycles. If we don't check in, Dreadwing will definitely send a search party for us.
But even if they find your ship, will they just assume you all died with the ship?
Probably. But
Decepticons are not forgiving. They will track this ship's jump signature to find us.
Will they even be able to track a jump signature that old?
Precisely. Sure, it'll fade over time, but they'll be able to get a good idea where we are at least. Especially with that last jump, based on what Gizmo told us on how it was performed. You might as well be screaming to the entire galaxy where you are.
And what if they decide to, shoot first, ask questions later when they see our ship?
They may.
Oh, wonderful. If the monster doesn't kill us, your psycho brother will.
Watch your tongue, little Autobot, or I will remove it.
But I don't have a tongue.
Knock it off.
So, we need a way to send a signal to tell them saying you're alive and to not blow us up.
Precisely.
Okay, so we need to figure out how to get a signal going. We can't do it from the bridge, which means we'll need to do it from outside. I need to split this up with someone. Crankcase, right?
Yes.
You're an engineer, right?
Yes, I am.
Good. If I get you the schematics of the ship, can you manually restart the antenna arrays and send out a signal on repeat?
Sir?
Answer the Autobot.
Absolutely, I can.
Good.
But what will you be doing?
We'll get that in just a moment, but that will allow the cons to show up and hopefully board instead of blasting us out of the sky.
Okay, so if we stop this creature and your brother does find us, will we be safe?
As I told you before, I can guarantee all your lives.
Even us Autobots?
Yes, you are non-threats. Civilians. Me and my brother do not condone senseless killing.
Okay, good. Good.
So you have a plan for this creature?
Yeah. Our Captain Fornax cracked it up before he died.
It's never easy losing a soldier. My condolences.
Yeah, thanks. Anyways, so we're here. That's where the Spark Eater's pod was. The pod was supplied with tranquilizer that kept the creature dormant.
Did a piss poor job of that.
We theorized that the Spark Eater's body started to adapt to the tranquilizer. So Gizmo will get to the pod and extract the pod's tranquilizer fluid. We'll hit the creature with a large dose. Twice as much as when my team first captured it. That should.
Should?
It's the best I have. It should knock it out. At least for several microns. Now that we have partial power, we can track the creature. Mostly.
For the most part?
This thing... it's slippery. It doesn't show up as a full life form, so the sensors have a hard time keeping track of it. Plus, the sensors are fried from that hell of a jump. I've noticed when it's not moving around the ship, it seems to go to Cargo Bay 2, the opposite one from where it was trapped in. We'll knock the creature out, hopefully giving us enough time to trap it in the cargo bay. From there, we can separate the cargo bay from the rest of the ship.
How?
The ship is designed to do so. There should be a manual procedure in case of power loss.
Yeah, exactly.
We scanned your ship before boarding. I read up on its design.
Fair enough. Next.
Next? You're not just gonna kick it off the ship?
Hell no! We're gonna kill it.
Are you insane?
This spawn of a glitch has killed most of the crew and my entire team. Do you really want to settle with trapping this thing?
How are we gonna kill it?
The pod the creature came in. The pod has a built-in contingency plan.
What kind of contingency?
In case the creature escaped, and we couldn't guarantee landing at a stronghold safely without endangering the rest of the population. The pod was rigged with a grade 4 fusion bomb.
Are you insane?
It was only meant for a last resort.
And if that's the contingency plan, why not just blow up the ship now, with all of us on it?
Call that Plan B.
Primus and Prime.
So, Corporal, let me see if I have the plan understood. Your mechanic.
Good question. Oh, my camera's moving. Okay. Good question. Yeah. So, something I do want to kind of dabble into when the. Sorry. Yeah. When I put the whole thing together as like a movie, I want to do like a little bit of an intro that kind of go into like the capturing of the Spark Eater. When I, combine everything into a movie. and but essentially it's some cave on Cybertron, and it's not super exciting, but yeah.
He will remove the tranquilizer infusion bomb from this pod you had stored the creature in. Track and knock out the creature with a tranquilizer, then carry the creature through the ship. Separate the ship, then
blow the creature to hell.
Not a bad plan, Halfling. Almost what I would do.
Do you have a suggestion?
Yeah, we change one thing. We get the creature to come to us. Near Cargo Bay 2.
All I will say is yes.
Track it.
I
Skip
know that
the
doesn't make
ball.
sense, but
I want the creature's head.
You can't fight this thing.
I don't need to. This trank works like you describe it. Won't put up much of a fight. One good strike and its spark and at its neck. I'll drop it dead and get its head as a trophy.
you want to risk the plan for a trophy.
Absolutely, Captain. Otherwise, this fight would be pointless. Besides, I'm the only one with a tranquilizer launcher, I'm assuming. So unless you want to try and inject the trank up close and personal, I'm the one shooting the shot. Give me a chance with the creature. If I fail, you can go with... How did you put it, Halfling? Plan B.
Fine, fine. But if you fail, I will not hesitate to blood your ass up with that creature.
I like you, Halfling. Glasses.
Me?
Yes. Take this, fill it with the trank fluid. Meet me by Cargo Bay 2.
Just one?
I only need one.
Alright.
Okay. And how do you plan to attract the creature?
I have a few ideas. I'll need a halfling.
For?
They're small. I'll need someone who can squeeze through small parts of the ship. I need some fluid from the cooling conduits for the trap. Mixed with some energon, it should attract the creature.
And if his bait doesn't work?
I'm confident it will. I've hunted enough prey, Captain. It'll work.
Okay. I'll go.
No, you can't.
It's okay. We all need to do our part. I'll do mine.
Just be careful.
Thanks, little lady. I'll keep you safe. Don't you worry.
I will go as well.
Oh, that's not needed, Captain.
That was not a request, Hunter.
Of course. It'll be an honor fighting along your side.
Why don't I believe that?
Okay, good. Corvus, Conduit, I need you two to help with the manual release procedure.
What? Are you crazy? I'm not fragging helping with this insane plan. Ow.
What do we need to do?
I'll give you a datapad with instructions. It's mainly just pulling levers and hitting the override. Very basic.
And what will you be doing?
Unfortunately, with my leg broken, and, well, my own, I know where I'd be useful, and it's not out there. I'll help while I'm here.
Oh, great. You can stay behind.
First of all, if the Spark Eater finds me in here, I have nowhere to run. At least out there you have a chance to hide. Secondly, shut up, asshole.
Alright, so we have a plan.
Let's just hope it goes well.
We're all gonna die.
So, Crankcase.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Cybertron. What's it like?
I'm sorry?
Well, I was indoctrinated pretty early on by the institution. Once I was freed, I left Cybertron. I never got to really experience what living on Cybertron, or any planet for that matter, is like.
You're a spacer, huh?
Yeah, you could say that. I lived my whole life aboard a ship, much bigger than this one. The Atronum.
The Eternum? That's the big colony ship. That's the capital of the Monoformers, right?
For the past few thousand cycles or so, yeah. Even before the Civil War started, it was a safe place for my people. About 40,000 monoformers last I checked.
I never served aboard a ship that carried more than 300.
That was definitely the goal. I wanted them
let
to be
alone
like
40,000.
guy.
It can carry up to
Go grab a
50.
drink at the bar.
It was a colony ship from the Golden Age. Honestly, I don't know how it still runs. When I was there, it felt like everything was held together by tape and glue. Good times.
That's why the stronghold is so important?
Yeah, we need a new home. A permanent one. One that won't break down or get taken out by a stray meteor.
Well, you have my sympathy. Cybertron is, I don't know. To be honest, I was born after the Civil War started. War is all I've known.
Well, I guess we both missed out on Cybertron's beauty.
I guess we did. Beginning spacewalk.
Primus and Prime! Scrap!
Gizmo! That thing chased me! I was able to hide in here. It avoided the pod. It was almost scared of it.
That was smart thinking. It probably remembers being trapped in it. Its animal instincts telling it to stay away.
My friends, Vila and Corvus?
They're both alright. They're working on getting this thing trapped.
Oh, thank Primus.
Vela,
Yes, we're here.
I found your friend Lyra.
My Primus, is she okay?
Hi, Vila. I'm okay.
Yeah, she's okay. Just a little shook up. I'll take her to the security office as soon as I get the trank delivered to you guys.
Oh, my Primus, thank you so much.
Yeah, got to get to work now.
I met an Autobot who knew you. Afterburner?
What? He's on the ship where? He didn't make it, did he?
No. He thought very highly of you, though.
Thank you. Lyra, I need to do some work in the pod. Can you watch my back? Make sure nothing comes in and says boo without us knowing.
Yes. Yeah, I'll make sure nothing jumps us.
Vela, right?
Yeah?
During my travels, whenever we come in contact with monoformers, we always hear whispers about something called the Stronghold.
I don't know if I feel comfortable speaking to a Decepticon about that.
Of course, I promise I was not prying for tactical information, merely personal curiosity.
The Stronghold is a planet system, hidden from Autobots or Decepticon knowledge. A little corner of the galaxy for all the halfling Cybertronians to go hide.
Do not be disrespectful.
Merely answering your question, Captain.
It's a promise of home.
Home?
Yeah. I was born on Cybertron. So were Lyra and Corvus. But look what it did to us. The institution haunts people in their sleep. I can never see my face in the mirror again. I can never smile again. And neither can any of my friends. They tore my body apart and left me barren with no face, no optics. My friends will never look at me in my optics ever again. And you know the fragged up part? They keep us awake. They keep us online as they rip my entire body fold by fold and replace it with a generic weak servant's body. I had to watch as they ripped away my face and replaced it with this generic and motionless screen. And that tape, that Primus Forsaken tape.
Tape?
Senator Knox, the ratbat politician. He died cycles before I was forced through their precious conversion. But they still play that damn recording of Knox giving his speech, and I have every single damn word etched into my brain. I hear it. I hear it every damn night. The Stronghold is a safe haven for me and my people to get away from the superior population of the Cybertronian race, to live in peace and start over separate from you Transformers.
Start over. In peace. In some ways, I envy you.
How?
Your path to peace is without countless deaths. Megatron and the Decepticons didn't rage battle with the Autobots to destroy peace. They started this war to create peace. When the Decepticons win the war, through Megatron's philosophy and legacy, Cybertron will become a safe haven, immune to political corruption.
My Primus, your sickening patriotism is gonna make my circuits overload.
I suppose you would never truly understand believing the cause you fight for.
Trust me, I very much believe in my motivations.
Thrill and credits are no true motivation.
Well, Captain, let's agree to disagree, yes?
My people have been wronged by both Autobots and Decepticons. To be honest, I don't care who wins the war. Frag, the war ended and should have stayed ended. But you killed our planet. Decepticons and Autobots waged war on our planet and ravaged all of Cybertron. So my apologies if I don't believe in your peace through tyranny, Scrap.
You see us as different, as if you and I are completely different species.
And?
Whether you believe it or not, I fight for you. You say, my people and your people, as if we're somehow different. You are as much of a Cybertronian as I. I joined the Decepticon militia in the early days of the war to uproot Cybertron's corrupt political power and to ensure no entities like the Institution rises up ever again.
And in the process of fighting for your peaceful society, you've slaughtered billions more lives than the Institution ever has.
As I said before, I envy you.
Captain Halfling, I suggest you keep the voices down. I believe we're being stalked at the moment.
So nothing like so it's more just like general discrimination because monoformists, they can't transform, so a lot of the Cybertronians, both on Autobots and Decepticon side, kind of see them as like lesser than Cybertronians, like not full Cybertronians, because they lack the ability to what makes them Transformers. They can't do what's most iconic to being a Transformer, and so a lot of Cybertronians see that as a weakness or as something to make them less than. Yes, a lot like Minus in TF1. I do want to point out, though, Isolation Part 1 came out before TF1, okay? Before we knew the whole, like, minor discrimination from TF1. So I just want to point that out. I didn't steal from TF1. TF1 stole from me.
Okay, Captain. I'm patching you in. Recording systems are a go.
I am ready.
3, 2, 1.
This is Captain Skyquake of the Decepticon Navy. I repeat, this is Captain Skyquake of the Decepticon Navy. Clearance code Kaon Centauri 1992 Pretender.
Our ship was...
So I had to pop in again. His little clearance code is the toy line Skyquake first appeared in, and the year he first appeared in, the 1992, Pretender. Well, yeah, whatever. Just a little reference.
Destroyed in an accident and found refuge in this cargo vessel. Please do not fire. The ship is dead and we are stranded. We have both Autobot and Decepticons on board, as well as monoformer civilians. And we mean no harm to any passing ship. Please, if you can hear this message, we are in need of assistance. I repeat, we are in need of assistance.
Okay, signal broadcasting. Set to repeat. With power cells these systems have access to, they should last for almost half a quarter cycle.
Let's pray that will be enough time.
And if it doesn't, then...
Hold the micron.
What?
Crankcase, you're not alone. You've got company.
What? Where?
I can't tell. It's close. About, I don't know, 20 mics from you.
Oh, great. That's very helpful, Leo.
Crankcase, sorry. Like I said, the Spark Eater doesn't pull up as a full life form. I can't get an exact reading.
Okay. Where the scrap are you? Frack! Target spotted! Frack!
And yes, the head wound is based on his identity wound.
Crankcase, report. Crankcase, report.
Skyquake. Crankcase. I'm sorry. He seemed like a good bot.
He was. And an excellent soldier. I've served with him for 62 cycles.
Shame. Creature must have gotten him.
I thought you said that thing was near us.
Yeah. That was just a clever lie to get you two to shut up.
Jaeger, you...
Come along, Captain. We have plenty of work to do.
We weren't watching Breakout, but I suppose after Isolation, if people want to watch Breakout, we can. We'll see how it goes, though. But you didn't miss it. It wasn't on the schedule, but I mean, it's only like 10 minutes, like 15 minutes, so we could always watch at the end if everyone wants.
Almost done. Just give me like 30 microns.
Okay, just be as quick as you can, please.
Fusion bomb acquired. Just getting the trank fluid now.
Bomb?
Yeah, we plan to trap this thing off the ship and blow its ass up.
Good.
Just a few more microns.
Grass? Gruz? Is that you?
Gruss? Scrap. No, Lyra, Gruss is dead! That's not him!
That's part 3. Yeah, so it's nothing suspicious at all. So that's part 3, and we got one more to go. What I thought was the shortest part. That'd be the longest.
I've got nothing more to say.
Can you see it in my dying face?
You're acting like I care.
Now is there anything
A
that I
funny,
can do?
not funny, like to me about the finale is
You're a
the
part
animation
of me,
quality in that one.
I'm a
I do
part
think it's
of
just
you.
the best out of the 4.
Yes, you're a part
Because
of me,
again, it was
and I'm a
designed to
part
be
of you.
a movie.
Yes, you're a part of me, and I'm a part of you. Yes, you're a part of me, and I'm a part
But
of
then
you.
when I split it up, the last part was going to be all of the finale, which meant it had, better animation, I guess. But, yeah, any questions before we move into the finale? And yes, this one does have some after credits too. I think this is one of the 2 that has after credits. Oh.
This
I
is
wasn't
Captain
saying
Skyquake of the Decepticon Navy. I repeat, this is Captain Skyquake of the Decepticon Navy. Clearance code Chaos Centauri 1992 Tender. Our ship was destroyed in an accident and found refuge in this cargo vessel. Not fire. The ship is dead and we are stranded. We have both Autobot and Decepticons on board, as well as monoformer civilians.
And we mean no harm to any passing ship. Please, if you can hear this message, we are in need of assistance. I repeat, we are in need of assistance.
Okay. Yeah, all I was saying, my apologies. But all I was saying was that part 4, I feel has like the best animation out of all of them. The next one we're gonna watch, because when I was filming it, I had the intention of releasing it all as one big movie, and so like I made sure the final looked as best as possible and was the most action packed and most like intense one, and just looked the best. But when I split it up into 4 parts, it kind of just turned into the last part being nothing but the finale. And so yeah, that's all I was saying. I also thought it was going to be like 20 minutes, then it turned out to be like 47. But yeah, and I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Oh yeah, another important thing that I keep getting like questions or comments that I do feel people could keep forgetting, is that while obviously part 2, 3, 4 are coming out like right now because it takes long to make, it is right after part 1. So all of Isolation takes place the same time as chapter 1. So it so like I get questions about like why Shockblade isn't there. Shockblade does not exist at this point chronologically. That end credits from chapter 3 takes place after all of Isolation. And so like all of this is before chapter 2 or 3. So that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and get started with the finale now. That's the wrong one. Oh, now the primetime show.
almost done. Just give me like 30 microns.
Okay, just be as quick as you can, please.
Fusion bomb acquired. Just getting the trank fluid now.
Bomb?
Yeah, we plan to trap this thing off the ship and blow its ass up.
Good.
Just a few more microns.
Grass? Gruz? Is that you?
Russ? Scrap. No, Lyra. Gruss is dead. That's not him.
Well, it was incredibly fun to animate, not gonna lie.
I'm so sorry.
So, Corvus, right?
Yep.
So I'm.
Yeah, honestly, that whole intro, I was very worried. I was a little worried that it was a little too dark. That was because, at least in my opinion, I think that's probably one of the most intense things I've done so far. So I was definitely a little worried that I could cancel or something. I don't know, but didn't happen yet. So. But yeah, it was actually really fun to animate. I'm not gonna lie. And then the voice actress nailed it, and did a great performance with like the screaming and the pain stuff.
I'm guessing you were on your way to the stronghold. Me too.
Yep, kinda figured.
Yeah, I actually got a contract with your government to move my practice there and work solely with monoformer conversions. I was hoping to lend a helping hand to the citizens there. Fix them, you know?
Yeah, sure, and I'm the Chaos Bringer.
What does that mean?
You're an opportunist, Fix-It. Not a damn hero. Don't pretend to be one.
I help people! I fix them!
Fix-It? You can't just slap some pretty new paint on us and call us fixed. It'll take a whole lot more than that. How much you charge it for your fix?
Excuse me. All of my patients walk away from my office ecstatic to have their old face back. You monoformers are free real estate. So what? I'm making a profit. They had their bodies taken away, and I can give it back to them. I'd be crazy to not ask for something in return. It's a win-win.
Uh-huh. How much?
Just 18,000 credits for the standard conversion, 2,000 for color.
I'm on Prime. I don't even have 18,000 in my name. You're sucking people dry.
My work is very difficult and took cycles to master. I only charge what the service is worth.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
I suppose, since we're working together to survive this mess, if we both make it, maybe I can give you and your friends a free procedure.
Oh, frack off! This is me. This is what Corvus looks like. I've had to live my entire life this way. You can't just take the pain away with a new face. And I will never take anything from a no-good scam artist like you. You call yourself Fix-It, but you've never fixed a damn thing in your entire life. You manipulate poor bots and take it for your own benefit.
You think I'm a coward, don't you?
Yeah, me and the whole crew. Look, we don't have to be friends, Fix-It. We don't even have to get along all that well. We just have to work together long enough to hopefully survive this hell. When we get out of here, we can just go our separate ways, so you don't have to feel pressured into giving me free service in hopes I don't rat you out as a scheming coward and hurt your brand, okay? So just get back to work.
You're right. When the monster broke out, I was with 2 patients. I just finished a procedure on one of them, and scheduled a procedure with the other. They were this cute couple, just looking for a new life. And it took their entire life savings. They didn't even have enough. I gave them a worthless discount, and I convinced them to borrow the money from friends. As they were leaving, that thing attacked. Killed the poor girl instantly. I panicked and shut the door, locking the other one out in the hall with that creature. I heard him banging on the wall, pleading, begging me to let him in. I just froze. I just stood there. His pleas of help turned into screams of pain as that thing tore him apart. And the worst part, I couldn't even tell you their names. I took almost 20,000 from that fellow and performed a full body surgery. And I haven't the foggiest clue what his name was. I am a coward.
Fix-It. I'm sorry you're struggling. When scrap hits the fan and you're faced with danger for the first time, you really don't know how you'll act until it happens. You don't know if you'll be the hero or survivor. I guess you found out who you are. I don't know if you can change. I don't have the words to make you feel better. You can't change what happened. That bot died when you might have been able to save him. And now you have to live with that for the rest of your life. But you just have to keep moving forward, man. That's all you can do.
Conduit.
What?
That's my real name. Fix-It is just a persona for my practice. Good for publicity, you know.
Oh. Well, nice to meet you, Conduit.
Thanks. We should get back to work, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like there's not like a strict rule, but I'd say it's relatively. I mean, obviously it's not comparable, but in terms of like thinking about it, you know, $1 a credit, so like $20,000 of your own money, I guess. You know, I mean, I'd even say a little, like probably more, you know. So, but yeah, I mean, it's not exactly comparable. But if you just to make it easier to think about, you could just say like, oh, like $20,000 is of their money. But he was too scared.
Okay, this is the spot.
Okay, what is this plan of yours?
And yes, Fix-It is based on, I mean, obviously not very loosely, name only really, but Fix-It like transforms already Fix-It. All right, I think that's, yeah, I think it's robots in disguise, but yeah.
And where do I fit in?
Yeah, about that, Captain.
Okay, sorry for the applause again. I just wanted to go over. If you notice, people start glowing now. Because at this point I learned a very fun fact. A lot of, not all clear plastic, because if you notice, his goggles don't glow. But if we rewind, just her face does glow. So not all clear plastic. I think it's like, I don't know if it's like it's just some plastic, some does, but some clear plastic glows under black light. So if you notice, most of finale has like kind of like this purplish blue lighting effect. That's the black light kind of hitting them. And the clear plastic they use for model kits is perfect for black lights because they just glow so much. And so that's why her face glows. And then for Skyquake and some of the Transformers, I went in and painted reflective paint or like reactive paint that reacts to black light as well. So that's why Skyquake has some glow effects now, and why Jaeger has, or a lot of people call him Scourge, he has glow effects too. But it's all in camera. There isn't any visual. I didn't even boost the glow at all. It literally looks like that in real life. Like Vela's face glows that much in real life too. And let's continue.
And where do I fit in?
Yeah, about that, Captain.
Where's Lyra?
I got the trank bomb.
Excellent.
Wait, where's Lyra?
About that, Vela.
No. Where's Lyra, Gizmo?
I'm sorry. The creature attacked us. It tricked Lyra into thinking it was your friend Gruss somehow.
You must have looked out poor fellow's vocal processes. Clever thing.
No! You're supposed to bring her back. Why? You were supposed to.
Hey, stop. It's okay.
Supposed to bring her back. Why didn't you?
Calm down. Calm down.
No, she was my best friend. Why did this have to happen?
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is that the fusion bomb?
Yes.
Go plant it. Make sure it's armed.
Yes, I'll do it right now.
Hey, you okay? Good.
Hey, Captain Skyquake.
Yes.
Because it's a cool name. I mean, I don't know. Hunter. I mean, Jaeger means hunter, and he's a hunter. Very clever right now. Yeah, that was actually. I almost named Kurt. Kurt's last name was almost Kurt Jaeger. It's kind of a reference to Cade Yeager from Transformers 4, but it really just because Jaeger means hunter, and I thought it was a fitting name. That's it. But yeah, again, with the glowing eyes, like Skyquake, his eyes do not glow. The clear plastic used in most Transformers does not glow. Unfortunately, I really wish they did. So the glowing on Skyquake's eyes is done with paint.
Me and the doctor finished everything but the last switch. As soon as you pull it, the cargo hold will be released.
Good.
Time to get started then.
What the hell?
Jaeger, what are you doing?
What does it look like, Captain? I'm gonna bleed her and use her as bait.
Are you fracking insane?
What? What else is a halfling useful for?
You can't kill her!
Oh, Captain, does it matter? We need a bait for the plan to go smoothly.
You said you needed help reaching in small places.
What can I say? Another clever lie.
Let me go!
Put her down! Don't freak out, Captain. We can argue about it later. You're the one who insisted on tagging along my hunt. We need to bait the creature, and this is my bait.
Fella, hide!
I'm impressed, Captain. Primus Scrap.
What the fry is wrong with you?
You really want to do this, Captain?
Leave the girl alone.
Why does me killing the halfling affect you so much?
How could you not even know what's wrong with your sick plan?
It's a halfling, a lesser life form.
She is more of a child of Cybertron than you'll ever be!
If you start this, Captain, there's only one way it will end. I'm asking you the whole time. Are you sure you want to do this?
And it will
Very well.
Why would you let this voice set in your head?
Power's going in and out all over the ship. Backup power must be failing.
You summon storms to play with nature. Now watch it hurt you. Why would you want to shape the world in your hands? You will never make it through.
Way too loud here.
Should have known how much of an ugly pile of scrap you are under that mask. Matches the color of your spark.
Rude, Captain.
This does not have to end in your death. Surrender.
Don't be a hero, Captain. You really want to do this? I'll admit it. You're a good captain. But I'm just a beggar. Told you, Captain. I'll never be a hero. Goodbye, Captain. Captain? Didn't need bait after all. Where are you? There you are.
Okay. I gotta actually switch the video. I just realized we're watching the wrong version of the finale. That little snippet that happened. I think there's gonna be a couple other mistakes if I don't swap it now. Just give me just 1 second. Video file. Yeah, I noticed it when he said like, "Oh, I guess we didn't need bait after all." That little cut there, that's from an old version of the finale. I must have accidentally started playing that one. Let me go ahead and just swapped the video file that we're watching. Just give me 1 second. I just want to make sure we don't have any more mistakes. Projects. I mean, I don't think there's really much that else that's wrong, but chapter 2 breakout. Not that one. Not that one. Where is it? Or not, because I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's this one. Okay. Let me find where we were.
Told you, Captain. Never be again. Goodbye, Captain. Yes, you were right, Captain.
So you didn't do a little cut there. Yeah, that's from yeah, sometime this week or next week I'll do a live stream animating chapter 4, probably.
Bait after all. Where are you? There you are. Aren't you a beauty? Primus, scrap, Captain. Your head will look ever so lovely mounted aboard my ship. Frag! Gotta bleed her.
your wounds. I'll get the doctor.
No. It won't matter. The blade struck my spark. I won't last more than a few microts.
No, you can't die. I can't watch anyone else die.
Listen to me. I know you feel lost. Like you don't have a home.
Shh. Keep your strength.
This is important. I know you're looking for a home. But home isn't a place. It's people. Find your home and hold them close. Don't lose them. They are worth more than any place you could ever find.
Mission accomplished.
Be brave, little one. Be strong.
Gizmo.
Weird note. If you watch my videos, you notice I really love doing feet shots. That sounds so weird to say. Just animating like feet doing walking steps, because like walking animation is so hard to do. But I noticed like if I just zoom in on just the feet, then it gets pretty easy, and it's pretty easy to make it look good. Like we just saw like right here. Like with that, I don't know. It just, I find shots like that very fun to do, and I think they look good too. But yeah, random tidbit.
Gizmo, I need your help. I need help carrying the creature.
What about Captain Skyquake and Jaeger?
They're dead. They're both dead.
Oh. I'll be right there.
Thank you, Captain.
Last death of the movie for sure.
Here we go. Do you think the cons will still be peaceful now their captain is dead?
I don't know.
I just can't wait till all of this is over.
Yeah, me too.
Are you okay?
I'm just so tired of watching people die.
Yeah, me too. But it's over now. Let's finish this and blow that son of a bitch up.
Yeah. Corvus, get ready to pull the switch. We're about to...
Fella! Ah, scrap!
No!
I mean, he had a giant axe in his back, top of the car. If he transformed, that would have cut him in half. Was the thing, and he also had such a tight grip on him that even if he transformed, he would just have a grip on robot mode, and if anything, the vehicle mode protected his spark more, so it kept him alive longer. I mean, whether that was a good thing or not.
Gizmo!
What's happening?
Damn thing killed Gizmo. It woke up and it's breaking free.
Oh my god, run! Get out of there!
Guys? What's happening?
What? No. What the hell? What the frack? Conduit, you bastard! Why the hell did you do that?
You heard her. That creature broke free, and we can't just let it get back on the ship. Stopping it isn't worth just one life.
We had time! She had time! I'm sorry. Fix-It started the separation sequence.
Oh, scrap.
Get to the airlock.
Corvus, it's over. There's nothing that can be done.
No, I will not.
Corvus, it's okay. You'll live. That's enough.
Fuck that! You will not leave me alone, you understand? I will not be alone, damn it. I came up this damn blades for you. Not the damn stronghold. After everyone we lost, I will not accept this. Now, get to the goddamn airlock! Now!
I don't understand. What am I supposed to...
Jump!
I can't jump that far.
I'll catch you! You follow me!
But...
Now!
Leo, I need help.
What's wrong?
I'm still in the cargo bay.
What? Why did they...
It doesn't matter right now. I need to get out. Where's the nearest airlock?
There isn't any.
What? Then how the hell do I get out of here?
I don't know. The cargo bay isn't designed to be entered or exited when it's separated.
Okay. Think, Vela. Think. I'm in a cargo bay, which means cargo, supplies, tools. Can I cut through the main door?
What?
Like with a welding torch or something. There has to be one somewhere with all this cargo.
No way. The door is way too thick.
Scrap.
There is a maintenance hatch that connected to the main ship. It has a 2-door system, like an airlock. There's a manual switch inside to open the outer door, but the inner door won't open if it's not connected to the ship. It's thin enough you should be able to cut through it with a cutting torch. But you would need to seal it back up before opening the inner door, or else that creature would just be sucked out with you.
Scrap. The lights went out again.
This time it's gone for good. The ship's no longer connected to supply power. You're only gonna have a few minutes of gravity, too.
Okay. Do you have the cargo manifest? Can you guide me?
Yes, but we have to make this quick. These radios are short distance and you'll be out of range soon.
Okay, let's go. Okay, I found it. I can't do this in the dark. I'm stumbling around too much. I need some kind of light source.
Okay. 2 crates to your right, there should be some emergency flares. Snap the top off and you'll have light.
Okay, I found the flares.
Good. There should also be a motion tracker in the crate to the left. That should help you keep track of the spark eater.
Great, found it. There's no way that thing will stay away long enough for me to get through the door. Leo, I need something flammable.
What?
Something flammable. Anything. Anything at all.
Let's see. There should be some canisters of chunk coil fluid near you. To your right, no, left, on the ground next to a crate.
And it's flammable?
Very. That scrap could melt through spots in microns.
Perfect.
Look, you need to hurry. I don't know what your plan is. It won't matter.
Leo? Leo? Scrap. Scrap, where are you? Scrap. Oh, where the hell are you? Gross. Oh, Lyra. You're toying with me.
I say so. Open the airlock. Don't depressurize. I'll need the momentum.
Are you insane? What you're thinking is impossible.
Don't argue.
Let's finish this. Okay, Jaeger. Let's give your plan a try. Come and find me. You hear me, you son of a glitch? I'm right here. Come get me! Come on. Come on. Come get me.
Now.
3, 2, 1, now!
Rain, heavy pulse, dirty eyes, sweaty clothes, the routine, then I've learned to understand and know. Play my tricks, fragile mind, risk your head on me. some mistake. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious.
Hey, what's going on out there?
I see the base separated. It's far enough from the ship. Do I detonate?
Repeat, do I detonate?
Yes. Detonate.
Watch your words turn to dust.
Goodbye, you spawn of a glitch.
As we move on.
I got you!
Don't be so serious.
No!
Don't be so serious.
Hi.
Hi.
How do we get back to the ship?
I didn't get that far yet.
Thank you for coming for me.
Always. You think they're friendly?
I guess we'll find out.
That's it. Just kidding.
Okay, Cyclops. Let's see if you made my job easier or not. Not there. Not there. Monoformers. Oh. Interesting.
Shock drone designation Delta 47. Master Shockwave's intel was correct. We found the derelict ship of the Primes, the Helix Nebula. In it, we found the cog. When en route back to Terra, we came across a Decepticon distress signal. After further investigation, we discovered a monoformer ship that was attacked by an unknown creature, bringing those survivors back to Terra for investigation, and then conversion.
So the cog, it is here, but where? I couldn't have done it without you, Shockwave. You have my thanks. Oh, and of course, that Autobot. What was his name? Wing Dagger, Air Dagger, something Dagger. At long last, the transformation cog of the great Amalgamous Prime. Now, here's where the fun truly begins.
Yeah, that's it. We'll kind of miss them after credits, but yeah. Answer a couple of the questions. Let me see. What Shockwave's gonna do with them? He's gonna try to convert them to more shock drones. Now what's sideways? Just wait to see what happens. Stuff is what's happening sideways. I love how you did sideways. Thank you so much. But yeah, I hope you guys like sideways. It's definitely different than like we've seen previous iterations before of sideways. I mean, he's obviously has a lot of the same. Like, I mean, he's definitely based off of, like his Unicron trilogy parts, or renditions, what do you want to say it? However you want to say it. But he's definitely a legacy original take, at least. Yeah, will we ever see Autobot Titans? I have plans. We'll see if they pan out. They're not part of the main story, but I do want to do them. And if I maybe inject them in the main story somehow. Well, there's a couple that are, actually. And we've actually kind of already seen one.
Primus, help me!
I'm so sorry.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's yeah, all of Transformers Legacy Isolation. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out overall. I definitely understand that I got a couple complaints about being being too many fake out deaths, and that definitely wasn't the intention. I do see it. I like see where that comes from, especially because like two back to back, Lyra and Crankcase, kind of. And then yeah. So wait, if Lyra and Crankcase are alive, why weren't they with everyone else? Well, because they were not found. So kind of like how Corporal Leo hid from the shock drones. He wasn't captured. So Leo, Lyra, and Crankcase are still on the ship. Only Corvus, Vela, and Fix-It or Conduit were captured, because yeah, and again, if you didn't catch it, Fix-It is a pen name. It's just what he uses for his career, but his actual name is Conduit. He just uses Fix-It because it's more marketable. But yeah, fun. That's a couple things I do want to go over. Let me see. The ending went through several iterations, all the way up to filming the finale. There's a lot of changes made. For example, if I can find it, it's funny that you can actually still see some remnants of the original ending. We'll come back. So the ending was originally, the finale was a lot shorter. She just kind of ran to the airlock and then, floated through space. And then I added the torch scene, like she needed to cut her way out. No, come back. That's right. And then there's actually a version where, if you notice in the background here, it's a motorcycle under a tarp. She was actually going to run past the Spark Eater, get on the motorcycle, and then drive to the airlock using the motorcycle. And even a version, because that motorcycle actually transforms into a giant cannon, there's actually a version where she used the giant cannon to shoot the Spark Eater. But obviously I scrapped a lot of that. In the end, this is a horror movie. It should have a horror movie ending and a horror movie finale. So we've had that. We've seen the action. We've seen guns be used. That's not how a horror movie should end. Not how I wanted it to end. And so obviously I scrapped the cannon, but I still was originally going to use the bike. Yes, the Akira slide would have been in it, all the way up until the deciding not to use the bike. I was going to do the Akira slide, but yeah, and so originally, then I kind of merged the two, where she started on the motorcycle, and then the flare scene started, where she was walking around flares and hiding, and she's going to use the motorcycle as a distraction. But ultimately, I just cut the motorcycle scene entirely. One, for time. Two, just didn't, the pacing and the vibe just didn't go connect with what I wanted to go for. And again, I was again, this is a horror movie. I wanted a horror movie ending. Obviously, this is heavily inspired by Alien, so let's just go all the way with the motion tracker, the flares, the darkness, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so the ending went through many iterations, and literally filming this scene, up to me killing Gizmo, the motorcycle was still planned to be used. It literally wasn't until I started filming the scene, I'm like, I don't want to use this. So with the Autobots who is in charge after Optimus, since he's gone, even though they don't know he's gone. Yeah, so Optimus kind of in timeline wise, Optimus goes back and forth between Earth. He was kind of on Earth just temporarily, kind of supervising the Ark, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, he was obviously dealing with the Autobots. but yeah, they don't know he's dead. So I mean, they're kind of still expecting him to come back, because of Alita's connection. There's rumors and hints that Optimus is dead, and so there's kind of like some uproar, that I want to kind of dive into. I was like some people like starting to believe those rumors, that kind of stuff. But really, it just. I mean, and it is more of a democracy, so it's not like the government just completely falls apart. There's still the council. Ultra Magnus is kind of like the head of the military division. There's I want to dive into Star Saber as a huge political leader. At least I want him to be a huge political leader, so I might dive into that at some point. But yeah, so there is that. So there really isn't one leader. Even Optimus isn't the one and only leader of the Autobots, because it's more of a democracy. Like there's the council primarily that makes all the decisions together. So yeah. But yeah. Yeah, but yeah, like what did any of the questions regarding isolation, any comments, anything like that? Anything you want me to go over, explain how I did, or questions about how I did some of the things, or anything like that? And not just for the finale, I can go back to any of the other parts as well. Yeah, because there's some interesting behind the scenes, and I wish I remembered some more, but just again, it's took me like 2 years to make, so I don't remember everything, but I'd be more happy to go over some. How does the council work? I mean, it's just like the voted politicians from different cities around Cybertron just come together, and they, they work on policies. They work on rebuilding Cybertron, because Cybertron's still alive. It's still there. It's still in a rebuilding phase since the war. But yeah, they just work on policies and that kind of stuff together. So it's just like, I don't know, yeah. What's a good moment to look at? Man, again, I mean, I know you. What tricks did you use for the Skyquake versus Jaeger fight? Let me see. Not too much. I'd be more happy to go kind of break down what I did here. So yeah. So for the fight, the biggest thing I guess trick I used was similar to the eyes. Something I noticed was paper is very reflective in black light. So the the swoosh effects, the smear frames, or I don't know what you call them. They're just paper, just cut paper. Jaeger, I tried to use construction paper. It didn't really work. It didn't really glow because I wanted orange glow for him. So I painted some paper with reflective paint, and it worked pretty well. And yeah, and obviously Skyquakes worked so much better. Like it's just plain white paper, but it glows blue because of the black light, and it just looks perfect. Another thing I used was even though some of these not all of these like hits actually connect. I'm so bad at if you kind of watch, like the blades just kind of swish past each other, but by adding like a impact sound and that little spark I do, it gives the illusion that they're connecting and that they're striking each other's blades, and gives a lot of impact, and just helps the fight a lot better. Another thing that I've started doing a lot that you've noticed since since chapter 3 I've started doing is the camera follows the motion of like the attacking object. So like it follows the axe, follows the fist, whatever's moving. I physically have the camera track the moving object, and I feel and that just adds a lot of immersion to the fight. I add some camera shake too, but the camera shake is mostly done digitally. Sometimes I'll actually shake the camera when there's a big impact to add shake to that impact just for like 2 to 3 frames. That helps a lot too. But other than that, it's a pretty there's no like special tricks or tips, anything like that. But impact effects really help. Like don't go too crazy with like visual effects, but like any kind of like sparks or dust or like Panda Jack uses a lot of like impact frames, like impact visual effects. I know like War Chronicle, like Gentleman War Chronicles, I think uses a lot of effects too, if I remember right. Not a lot of effects, but just on like the impact, if on some of them. But yeah, it just helps a lot with keeping the attack alive. This is the second time I've seen Ashes and Blood used in Transformers stop motion. I have no idea. I haven't seen it yet. So what other channel used it? I promise I wasn't copying anyone. Oh no, my mic was unplugged. Hopefully you can hear me still. But yeah, with some of Optimus' predecessors, which ones were corrupt? All of them. I'll go in. I'll go into that with the prequel that I'm working on. Kind of goes over some of the effects of Optimus' predecessors. And Megatronus, as Megatronus the Fallen, is asking, do we want to watch Breakout? Do we want to watch Breakout? I know this live stream's gone on a little long. I'm definitely okay with doing that because it's a shorter one. I definitely would leave pretty quickly after that, but if everyone else wants to watch it, I'd be down to watch that real quick. I do remember someone in the beginning saying that they wanted to watch it. But I guess it's also my choice to do it, so I'll go ahead and start pulling it up just in case. From studio. Just looking for the file right now. I prefer to watch the file, not just watch it from YouTube, because that'll just add extra room for lag, and don't want to do that. But I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, so at least all like a lot of them, because obviously there's the 13 primes, and then there's Descendants with the Matrix leadership. A few of the Descendants, especially the recent ones, aren't actual primes. They're just using the title to kind of control Cybertron, and they're weaving the history in their own in a light that makes them look good. They're just manipulating the people into believing that they're a prime, and then they're actually, changing what the history of Cybertron has been like corrupted and changed over the years by false primes and by false prophets to kind of shift the future of Cybertron into what they want. Which is not a lot of times, but it's weird that it happened twice. And again, I'm just looking for the video file. Breakout. Oh, that's the rough draft. We don't want to watch the rough draft. Oh, Breakout is shorter than I remember. Yeah, but we can watch this real quick. It's only 10 minutes. Yeah, and then I guess, yeah. Let me know if you have any questions about this. Another happy video with nothing bad that happens.
Get back here, you insufferable insect!
Sorry, Screamer Pal. Got people to see, things to do. Catch you around.
Hey.
Yeah?
Hey, I wonder why we're here.
It's one of life's great mysteries, isn't it? Why are we here? I mean, are we the product of some cosmic coincidence? Or is Primus really out there watching everything? with a plan for us and stuff. I don't know, man, but it keeps me up at night.
What? No. I mean, why are we out here? In this corridor, guarding nothing?
Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. Weird stuff.
What was all that stuff about Clevis?
Nothing.
You, want to talk about it?
No.
Okay. You fragging Autobot!
Stay down!
You fragging little bug!
Who you calling little? Told you to stay down. Now, are you gonna stay down?
Yeah, I'm really proud of that fight scene. That's one of my favorites.
Hey, you made it!
Course I did! I'm the fastest Autobot alive! I'm never late!
And we both know that's not true.
Yeah, well, almost fastest Autobot alive. Just doesn't have the same ring to it, you know? Did you tell the cons anything?
No, I don't think they think I know anything. You?
You kidding? By the end of Starscream's little torture session, you's the one begging for mercy. I didn't say nothing. Well, nothing useful, anyways.
Yeah, what's new?
Just get in the car. The car that is me.
Yeah, of course. Almost fastest Autobot alive.
Need to find an escape and get the data back to Prime.
This could really,
Maybe, kind of.
really change things, huh?
Kind of.
Yeah. It won't just win us the war, but we could be on the precipice of a new golden age.
Ain't no way you just used the word precipice.
Shut up! I gotta get to an escape pod before...
Of course. I should have known better than to give Starscream the responsibility of watching over you.
Scrap. Sam! Hide!
Bumblebee. Right. Please think this through. The knowledge you possess. Space bridge technology. Real space bridge technology. We could travel anywhere in the universe in an instant. We could form a true Cybertronian galactic empire. I could save our people. Help me save our people.
The only thing our people needs is saving from tyrants like you.
Oh, someone wise.
Bumblebee!
No! Stay back! I will say this only once. Bumblebee, where is the data?
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, is that so? Well then, your choice. Now let's make it official.
Bumblebee!
Oh, so unfortunate. I was going to let him tell Prime of your avoidable, gruesome demise. Oh well. Goodbye, brave little Autobot.
B.
Bumblebee? Hey, B. You okay? Bad dreams? Yeah? You wanna talk about it? Okay. Well, it's time to get up. The ship, it's crashing down. Actually, I think it's one of ours. There could be survivors. We should get moving.
Not breakout, but yeah, we all know that. If I had a chance to upgrade Hot Rod, would I? I mean, the figure's pretty perfect, and I prefer the red. I probably will get the new Series 86 Hot Rod, but for Legacy, he is going to be red because I think the red one's cooler. Perhaps. Yeah, I mean, I knew if I was going to do the Bumblebee losing his voice storyline, I have to do it a bit more brutal because that's kind of me. But yeah, so that's how he loses his voice in Legacy. Oh man, I have Titans Return Hot Rod, and it's a good figure for the time. I just feel like it's aged a lot, and I could see from an aesthetic standpoint, some might prefer like the way that it's designed. I prefer animating with Legacy, and I just think it's a borderline masterpiece. I kind of want to get another one because his chin is starting to scratch on mine, and his precious paint, his pretty boy face is getting ruined. But again, I prefer the pink, so I don't want to switch to the pink one. So probably not. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. Of course, unless anyone had any last minute questions or anything like that. But yeah. Again, Declaration will go over that. That's the name of the prequel that I'm working on. That kind of just goes into a little bit about that subject. But yeah, I think this is I'm gonna end it here. So I hope everyone has a good night, a good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Just have a great rest of your day. And I will catch you next time. And yeah, thanks for watching Isolation and apparently Breakout with me. Prime time out. You're welcome. Anyways, prime time out for real this time.